Hey guys, today we're going to be using the 75270 Obi-Wan Hut. This has 200 pieces, retailed for $30, and was released in the year 2020. So we'll go ahead and open it up and see what we got inside of here. We got the trusty old knife right here to kind of just cut the tape. There we go. That's everything. So we got 2 bags and the instruction manual right here, and I'll be back whenever I built it. Alright, so we got the set all built up, and we'll go ahead and take a look at the minifigures. So starting off with our first minifigure, we got our Tatooine Luke right here, and overall just a very whatever figure. I mean, he's got nice detailing on the robes, it's very clear. I really like the leg printing overall, but I mean, this is not necessarily that unique or uncommon of a figure, so it's just whatever. The hairpiece does look fantastic. And he does also have a lightsaber option for the accessory, but we're not really showing that one right here. But yeah, we'll go on the next one. So another figure that I don't really care too much about is the R2-D2. I do think the R2-D2, as always, looks great. I mean, you can kind of go on there, and you can kind of see the top of the dome. He's got lovely printing. He's got some lovely printing on the front of him, and you know, he's kind of got his, pop that thing off. You can kind of make him go up and down like that, different positions, and you can even, you know, take the head off. I can take the head off and, you know, kind of putting it on sideways or something, or just, you know, whatever position you really want that head in to kind of make it just be whatever direction you want him to look in. But, I mean, overall, R2-D2 has always been a fairly consistent figure. He's just a, you know, classic figure. He's come in a lot of sets. We've seen a bunch of different iterations of him, but I mean, the modern one always looks nice with good detailing. So yeah, go on the next one. All right, so for figure I actually do quite like, we got right here is ObiWan Kenobi. So we did get another version of the Kenobi, the older version, in the Death Star canon set from last year. But obviously that was the robed up version of Kenobi. And this is kind of just Kenobi as we first see him in the movie. You know, whenever Luke first goes to his hut, this is exactly what Kenobi kind of looked like. So he's overall just a very nice looking figure. The hairpiece is, you know, still looks pretty good for him considering, I forgot his name. I think it was Ian McDermott, if I remember right. Forgive me, please, if I'm wrong about that. It looks like a lot like that original Obi-Wan actor, though. I just have Ewan McGregor in my head so much. I'm pretty sure it's Ian McDermott was the original Obi-Wan. But he overall just looks really good. The beard print especially is very nice. And, I mean, some basic back printing. But, I mean, it's really simple. And it really captures the Obi-Wan, the old man Obi-Wan kind of aesthetic. So, we'll go on next figure. So, for the final figure of the set, we have a Tusken Raider. And, you know, it's a pretty whatever figure, at least in this set. I think, you know, he's more just a throw-in figure. You know, you didn't really need a Tusken Raider for the Obi-Wan's Hut. There was not a Tusken Raider at the Obi-Wan's Hut in the movie. You know, the Tusken Raiders were encountered at different times. But, I mean, in my opinion, I'm okay with actually getting him in the set because I really like the Tusken Raider head mold. And there's not too many sets overall to where you can get Tusken Raiders. So, you know, anytime you can kind of get him is nice, in my opinion. I really, really do like him as a figure, though. He's got some fantastic printing overall, very detailed. You can kind of see the lines even on his legs if it focuses in here. Come on, focus, yeah. Really nice leg printing, just an overall very well-made figure from head to toe. I am just in love with this figure. But we'll just go ahead and move on to the build now. So what we got right here is Obi-Wan's Hut, and I have very mixed feelings about the set. So there's a lot of different kind of small things. So starting off, major thing, you can close this up like this, which I really like. I think it looks really cool as just this little kind of hut. You know, something that you can almost even just take out of the Star Wars sense and put it, you know, maybe in just a different kind of build. I don't know the exact setting that this would apply to, but I mean, even if you just kind of wanted to, you know, not really distinguish this as a Obi-Wan's Hut, you can just kind of put in, like, say, a Tatooine mock, and you can have a bunch of these. Make it look like a little hut village, kind of. But this, you can kind of see there's a lot going on in this hut. You got the blue milk right there. You got the lovely, I'm going to take it off just to kind of show you guys this awesome print, or molded Leia figure from the R2-D2. It looks just so good. It's just a fantastic little thing. But I mean, you got this little shelf over here that's just full of random stuff. Another little thing in the back, you can't really see it. It's kind of out of focus right now. There's a pot, but there's also some green sludgy stuff in the pot, so he's cooking some stuff up. You got a little box over there. You got a little roof type thing. You got another one of the Tusken Raiders weapons, and then over here you have a box, which is meant to pop off. And if you see on the inside, it has the head. I kind of have it placed in there, so I'm gonna try and get that out. Stuff dropped out, but the little practice drone head right here, which is a really nice little head mold. You know, it can't really be used much where else, but it's still a nice thing to get. I don't know if we've ever gotten that piece before, but also inside is Luke's lightsaber in the set. I prefer to just give him the binoculars though. And then, I mean, there's just overall just such nice small detailing. You kind of get the textures on the wall all over it. You kind of go from the darker sand color to the lighter sand color. You got the gray mixed in there. You got some white mixed in at the back. The number pad for some reason even. I don't know. But it's just a really cool overall set. And definitely my favorite part of the set is the fact that you can close it. And it just looks like a little unsuspecting hut. And it looks so nice. But yeah, that's kind of what I have to say about the build. We'll move on to the final verdict. So overall, I really do like the build and the minifigure selection for Obi-Wans Hut. It all feels like characters that are pretty essential besides the Tusken Raider, but even though the Tusken Raider is kind of thrown in and that's kind of, you know, whatever, it is nice to get a Tusken Raider because they're not exactly the most common. But where I do begin to have a problem is the piece count and the price. So this set comes with 200 pieces. It's exactly 200 pieces, which when you hear 200 pieces, you should probably be thinking, okay, that's a $20 set, right? No, it's not. It's a $30 set. Yeah. I think that's kind of why, like, you know, the Tusken Raider is in this set, and I feel like that's why they felt comfortable making a new mold just for the Leia, is because this is an overpriced set. It's $10 more than I really think they should be charging. It's a cool set, and I do really appreciate they made this, but I just think it should be $10 less. If you can find this for clearance, even I think $25 even would have been a justifiable price, but I think $30 is just a little bit too much. So if you can find this on clearance, I would highly recommend the set, but at its actual price, I would give the set probably just a B, because I love the build, but it just bothers me the price. So overall, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed the review. If you have any reviews that you really would like to see me do, let me know down in the comments section. But thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.